So you may be asking yourself, what the duck? I don't remember this part. While I was recording the previous episode, I was about halfway through the episode already and realized, actually a little bit more than halfway, I was actually done or almost done with a full episode. And then I happened to realize that the recording software that I use was stuck on the very first screen of when I barely opened it. So when we left off previous episode to this, we were in a cave and Laura had just escaped the catacombs where she found out that the Deathless Ones, or the Prophet's undead army, was essentially protecting the Atlas. Now, unfortunately, you have to listen to my rambling so that way you are somewhat caught up. So basically got out of there with the Deathless Ones on her tail, and she swam. You saw that, or yeah, I think you saw that. And then we got a phone call, or not a phone call, but a radio call from Jonah, basically saying that Sophia had saved him and Jacob's crew is waiting for him back at the observatory. We made it back to the geothermal valley, the place where all of Jacob's people are kind of chilling, and we brought the Atlas back to Jacob. They proceed to take it to the observatory. They raised it up to the ceiling and showed off that the Atlas itself was almost like a giant, or not like a giant map. It is a map. It looks like a D12, if you know what a D12 looks like. But it's essentially a map that reflects or shows the entire valley when you raise it up to a certain level and at a certain angle when you're using the sun. So that all happened, and then Trinity busts in and attacked the observatory real quick, and Laura was kicked out of a window from the explosion, caught onto a chain, nearly fell to her death, but she's good, clearly, as you can see. Then the last couple scenes were Jonah trying to save Laura by pulling her back to safety, but then he got captured by Trinity. Jonah from the very beginning of the game, the one that, well, you remember, like he's been apparently trekking through the entire wilderness trying to find Laura this entire time. So now she realized that if Trinity has taken Jonah, then they're probably back at the Soviet installation. So we're back here at the Soviet installation. We did unfortunately have to leave a injured Jacob back at the geothermal valley. It was unclear whether his injuries were fatal or not. So that's roughly everything that we get to experience. There was, of course, like a little bit more things that were kind of going on, but because unfortunately the software that I'm using, the recording software that I'm using, froze, I tried to recover it, but it did not save to where it needed to be saved. So my guess is that it just automatically got deleted, unfortunately. So sorry, but that's what we're going for. I know in the previous game, in Tomb Raider, that one wasn't too long, and I did lose footage in that one as well, funny enough. So it almost seems like we're 2 for 2 on the Tomb Raider games, losing footage at least. However, in the previous game, even though I lost footage, that game was short enough for me to basically run it all the way back. And this one is not that short. Because in the previous game, I literally took probably less than a day to run it all the way back. And this one, I can't remember if this game is... I'm trying to remember how many hours this game is supposed to be, but yeah, I don't think it's necessarily going to be helpful to run it all the way back. So yeah, plus I've got other things I got to try and get done. You losing 15 minutes of gameplay versus showing you and telling you all this, I don't think it's that bad. So this is kind of a minor experiment. If there's an issue with me essentially telling you what happened, I will try and keep it in the back of my head for the future developments. This actually just tells me that when I'm doing stuff like this, to, of course, always, what is it? Where it says change save slots, I've only got the 2. This is the one that I originally beat the game with, and this is our current gameplay. That tells me that in the future, I'm going to save it to another one. So that's just food for thought for me, and it's a bit of a learning experience. So unfortunately, we had to take 5 minutes of this gameplay and throw it into me explaining. So now we're on our way to go save Jonah, and we're back at the Soviet installation.
Jonah, hold on. Sophia, are you there?
Lara! Are you all right?
I'm up by the old copper mill overlooking the gulag. I'm about to go in after Jonah.
I know the spot. We hit a stash of weapons near where we first attacked Trinity. You might find them useful.
Thank you, Sophia. I'll see you when I get out.
Broadhead climbing arrows. Broadhead climbing arrows. Okay, cool. Yeah, I know what these are supposed to do. Okay, so we got that. Ooh. That'll take you. Maybe? Nope, I cannot. I think this is Jonah right here.
Lara! 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 Answer me. Last time I saw you, you were... Damn it, Lara. You better not be dead. After the avalanche, I got one little blip, one brief echo. But I'll be damned if it wasn't your voice. I know I heard it. I know you survived. At least the avalanche. I haven't heard a peep since, but I'll keep trying. I know you told me to leave, to get somewhere safe, but... Did you really expect me to leave you here? Come on. You should know me better than that.
Just kind of taking a moment to look for this. Alrighty. Did find what I was looking for. And clearly I'm not going that way. But we are using the broadhead arrows to help climb. Hell yeah. What the bump? Arrows knocking out nearby planted. Oh, okay, so it's got to be like separated. Got you. Haha, I know what I'm vaguely doing sometimes.
More propaganda.
Gotta love that propaganda. Alright, let's do this. I'm watching the ducking thing like a hawk. Computer, don't you dare fail me again. Because if I... if I lose more footage, I mean, I'll probably have to consider running it back. Damn, this is a long-ass zip line. Can you imagine how much, like, speed you'd be gaining? Hell no, man. It's like too much for me. Oh, that's where that is. I was kind of wondering. Okay. Had to, like, take a moment to recompose myself. Because, trust me, I was definitely not happy.
Storm's coming in.
Do that. The heck? Okay. I thought it said I was gonna lose, I thought it said I was gonna lose stuff. Totally fine by me. I mean, I'll keep everything. Yes, yes. We know you're cold, Laura. I do apologize for making you go through this. But you wanted to save Jonah. I mean, the dude actually, like, went through all this crap just to try and find you. Okay. So I believe we're going this way. Is that gonna be another, crew? Ooh, actually, give me a moment, because I'm going to go make a purchase, so I'll make a cut.
If we get caught, I'm gonna tell them that you forced me to steal all this shit at gunpoint. No hard feelings. You can't get that one on the open market, not for real bleeding edge.
I know I've spoken little of your mother, Lara, but I want you to know that in the brief time she spent with you, she loved you utterly. We were a very happy little trio, and when we lost her, I was a wreck. I still am. I hope one day I will find answers that will stop this pain. For me, it is too late, but for others, maybe not. Rambling now. Shouldn't have had that nightcap. Sweet dreams, dearest.
Was it all about her? Those questions about life you hoped to answer? Or was that just an excuse? Maybe I reminded you of her too much. God, Lara, you're talking to a ghost. About another ghost. Maybe you need a nightcap.
Right, we got ourselves some new weapons. Got some laser sights. I'm ready to go. The only thing that I didn't change was this thing. Ta. And there's that. And can I do another one? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. For a second, I thought it like jumped out. There we go. Good job, Laura. Let's see. Yes. Do that. And isn't there stuff? Yes, there is. There's stuff up here. Thank you.
I don't know if you're reading me, Laura, but I'm going to keep trying. Something's out here. I climbed a tree to get a better view of the valley below. I can see old buildings and some activity. Looks like they got choppers, and they're bringing in all kinds of equipment. It's gotta be Trinity. It's the only explanation. Looks like they beat us to the punch after all, huh? I've been watching for the past few hours, taking notes of their patrols. I think I can slip by them, if I time it right. You are always better than me at this. If you're out there and you can hear me, please, be careful.
No, not that. It was this. That's what it was. Oop. I was not paying attention to that. I was actually looking at my time. There we go. Pistol unlocked. Hell yeah. I'm so curious about that pistol now. But we will keep pushing on. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Shiny. I like the shiny. Give me the shiny. And Explorer Satchel. Oh, so tempting. I really do want to go back and see, like, if I can snag all the stuff that's in the valley now. Because roughly speaking, I think we got everything. Like, the only other things that I gotta try and get are whatever's left over in the other parts.
I should never have doubted you, Dad. I wasn't there when you needed me most. I'm sorry. I'll make them see that you were right all along. That you sought the truth, not fairy tales. I'll make it right, Dad. I promise.
Lara, it's time. Jonah's waiting.
Jonah.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to fall asleep in the snow. Okay. Shoot, man. Part of me's kind of thinking about making this somewhat of a short one. Let's push on a little bit. Not gonna lie, I'm a little defeated about losing that footage. Like, it really sucks. I don't like losing that footage. Is there stuff? No, there's nothing really tempting down there. Like, what's the point of having that down there? Just give me an option? Like, if I don't want to go up? Okay. I don't really get it. Like, why would you give me that option? Just unnecessary options, unnecessary decisions to make? Okay. Anyway. I figure we'll go on for a little bit longer, and then hopefully I could find another campsite that we can, like, chill at. And that'll give me an opportunity to kind of, like, run it back. What the bump? Is there something? No, there isn't. Interesting. Okay. I thought that was, like, maybe a secret or something. I could have just done this. God, why? Oh, man. I'm, like, slightly kerfuffled with all the losing of the footage.
Jonah must be up there somewhere.
Extraordinary. The divine source. It's in the center of the old city, buried beneath the ice.
Then it's time to move. I will notify the dig teams and prepare the transports.
Our men encountered the Deathless Ones in the archive. This will not be easy, brother.
The Holy Path is not meant to be easy.
Are the men aware of what they will face?
No. But they are prepared to fight and to die for the cause. That's all we need from them.
Constantine, now that we're so close to the end,
We've only just begun.
I'm afraid Trinity is just using us. What if they don't intend to let you keep the source? We should prepare.
No! We must have faith. I wasn't chosen by Trinity. Once the source is mine, it won't matter what they want. I will lead God's immortal army. And you shall live.
Crazy.
Constantine, the prisoner is awake and ready for questioning.
I'm on my way.
So, I'm hoping I can get us to another rest point before all the shit goes downhill. Don't you be telling me that stuff. Oh, my computer's telling me, oh, you gotta restart your computer. Oh, I am so tempted. Give me that. Completely unnecessary. Maybe I should just stop it right here. Yeah, I think I will. So, before we get into it, I have been Grayson. This is, of course, Rise of Tomb Raider 4, PlayStation 4. Hopefully this is a decent decision. I don't know. I'll take some time to think about it. If for some odd reason I decide that, hey, it's okay, I can restart this whole thing. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. I don't know. Like, I've put in a lot of time into this game, and to run it all the way back just so that we can get like 5 minutes, 10 minutes of video, I don't think it'll be worth it. If I lost an entire episode, maybe a different story. But anyway, you of course do the whole like, comment, subscribe, and of course that notification bell. Greatly appreciate that if you could. And if you want more content, you of course scroll on down to the description down below, click on it, and you'll see the pretty blue lettering that would guide you to the TTRPG podcast that I'm also part of. I play Jack Griffin, the Invisible Man, on the podcast D&Dark. You can check it out on all your major podcasting platforms. But until then, I hope you do, of course, take care of yourselves, take care of each other.